Larry Holmes says one heavyweight legend would knock out prime Mike Tyson in 2 seconds. George Foreman and Mike Tyson are recognized as two of the greatest heavyweights in boxing history. Big George was a dominant force within the heavyweight division during the late 1960s and early 1970s, before capturing the World Heavyweight Championship for the first time with a memorable win against Joe Frazier in 1973. He walked away from the sport in 1977 after a number of difficulties inside and outside of the ring, but made a sensational return 10 years later, going on to become the oldest world heavyweight champion in history. Iron Mike is another accomplished heavyweight who was at his formidable best throughout the late 80s and early 90s, as he became the youngest world heavyweight champion in history when he defeated Trevor Berbick in 1986. He went on to make 9 defenses of his heavyweight crown, picking up the undisputed championship along the way with wins against Larry Holmes, Michael Spinks and Frank Bruno. Holmes, who was known as the Easton Assassin, was beaten by Tyson in January 1988, suffering a 4th-round knockout defeat at the hands of the fearsome younger man. Speaking to Sky Sports Boxing, Holmes gave his prediction for a fantasy showdown between Tyson and Foreman, as he claimed Iron Mike would not have been as successful during that golden heavyweight era. "I ain't knocking Mike Tyson, but no. George Foreman would win in 2 seconds. He hit too hard. Anybody come at George Foreman, you got to box like I did, or Ollie did. You can't stay there and take those punches. They take your head off. Bam, bam, it's like the kitchen sink he's hitting you with." Iron Mike made a sensational return to boxing last November, losing to YouTube sensation turned professional boxer Jake Paul over 8 rounds at the AT&T Stadium in Texas.